JenUwin the Traveling Unicorn. Number 2, Iceland. Hello, friend. In my last letter, I told you about sliding down a rainbow and accidentally slipping through the veil between worlds to find myself having an adventure in Cambodia. It's really hot in Southeast Asia, so I took a rainbow to Iceland to cool down. And that's where I am now. It is so beautiful here in Iceland. It's summer here, which means that it's light outside for almost 24 hours a day. This happens because Iceland is so far north, or up, on the globe, it's almost all the way to the North Pole. During the summer, the sun is always shining. And during the winter, well, I bet you can guess, it's dark almost 24 hours of the day. During the winter, the Icelandic people might play music, cook, make art, and tell stories. And in the summer, they might attend music and art festivals outdoors or go on long adventures to the wilderness. Something I know for sure is they sure like to laugh a lot. Some created this amazing building, all made out of glass. Use your magic powers to find out what the Harpa Concert Hall in the capital, Reykjavik, looks like. Fun fact, Iceland is actually not covered in ice, and Greenland, the nearby country that is much larger, is actually not green, but instead covered with ice. Iceland is very green, and you might be surprised to know that there are not many trees here. With so much lava, many parts of Iceland do not have the depth of soil required to support the growth of trees. But one day, a woman with a kind and green heart came to a place where she felt the ground was able and felt inspired to plant a grove of trees. So she did. Yay for her. Oh my, Iceland is actually very windy. Sometimes the doors fly off cars when opened, which is why it's a good idea for any humans visiting Iceland to partake in the amazing tour bus service that ensures your safety and brings you to a lot of unique places to visit. Hop on and hop off anytime. I sure see a lot of smiling faces on those buses. Wouldn't you know that Iceland is filled with 3 amazing things that unicorns love? Unicorns love rainbows, waterfalls, and hot springs. When I visited Skogafoss waterfalls on my way to exploring some hot springs, I saw a rainbow that made a full circle in the air. Hoo-hoo! You bet I pranced through the rainbow circle, enjoying myself thoroughly. Did you know? In the earth below Iceland, there are geothermal pockets. These geothermal pockets heat water which you can find in nature to enjoy, but it is also pumped into local swimming pools in every neighborhood. They also have this really strange and amazing blue pool of hot water filled with white goo. They call it the Blue Lagoon. The water is really blue, like a blue raspberry Slurpee. The goo is actually silicone. Humans are funny. They like to put that goo on their faces while they soak in the water. I met a new friend while I was gallivanting upon the open green fields. A horse named Spunky. Icelandic horses are rare because as native animals, or indigenous, to the island, not many horses found a way to travel to other countries. So most Icelandic horses are still in Iceland. We had a great time chasing the puffin birds on the ocean's shore. We played hide and seek in a big boulder field. Spunky led me to hot springs that were far out in the middle of nowhere. This is where we soaked in the warm water from a tub in the ground, surrounded by rocks. While we were there, Spunky told me about Iceland's little people. Did you know that there are real gnomes and elves living in Iceland? It's true. You may not believe it, but as a unicorn, I can tell you it's true. Spunky introduced me to his little people friends, and we shared a snack of berries and nuts one sunny and cold afternoon. Those gnomes have really funny stories to tell, and the elves have tales of mischief. Once at the banana factory outside the capital, the elves played a trick on the farmers by painting some of the bananas purple at night. To mix it up, sometimes they painted the leaves yellow and the bananas green. Oh, those little people can be quite tricksters sometimes. Many people in Iceland still believe in them and make offerings to them, such as making small houses and leaving out treats. Those people usually avoid the mischief and might even get some luck. Oh my goodness! There are rainbows in the sky here. Totally different kinds of rainbows, and not the kind of rainbows I normally write on. You know, the ones made from light shining through water. No, this rainbow in the sky was like swirls of color. Teal, pink, purple, and yellow. Wow, what a marvelous sight. What kind of magic is this? Well, they call it the aurora borealis. Turns out, where the air is extremely thin, like up north, the colors are created in the sky from electrically charged particles that make the thin air shine like a fluorescent light. Wowza! Wow, Iceland is quite an adventure. There is so much to see and so much cold weather to endure. I think it's time I head somewhere warm again. I'd like to visit a country in Africa, so I think I'll hop on my rainbow and head over there next. I hope you are enjoying my letters, for I sure am enjoying writing to you. You are welcome to write me a letter telling me about where you're from and what kind of food, animals, and trees are in your part of the world. Keep your eye out for another letter coming sometime soon. Oh, what will I see in Africa? Maybe a giraffe? What will the people be like? Can't wait to tell you all about it. Bye for now. Your fan, JenUwin the Unicorn.